Where to next? I feel like crashing some skulls.
And Froa would get her wish, for Niesha was taking her friends back to Windhelm to pick up with Ulfric's war effort. Niesha, Froa, Janessa and Aranea had been together for some time now, and all knew that they could rely on the others when needed. Caldered was the newest member of the team and had already proved her worth in a fight. Niesha was proud of them all.
Well, hello.
Another quiet day, I hope.
Losing the rift gives Tullius easy access to the south of Eastmarch. Talos preserve us. We must take it back.
Let me suggest
Snowhammer.
we should invade the rift next.
Damn Tullius. He's pocketed men in the rift. It's dangerous having Imperials skulking about on the southern border of Eastmarch. Make your way to our hidden camp in the rift. I can't continue to push forward when I'm worried about Eastmarch's southern border.
Understood.
For Skyrim.
Niesha was surprised that Ulfric was listening to her advice, but this showed that she had secured her place within his council, exactly what she was hoping to do. All she had to do was meet up with Galmar and help him take the rift. No small task, but one that she was confident she could help to achieve.
Sometimes I wonder if Ulfric understands what I'm dealing with out here.
Reporting in,
You're going to Fort Greenwall. Meet the brothers preparing for the attack. Then join them in wiping out the Imperials. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. What do you say? Can you do this?
that fort is as good as ours.
Good. You've got real fire in you. I like that. Talos guide you.
Fort Greenwall was just outside Riften and a good half-day's march for the team. However, it was a very tactical position if the Stormcloaks were to take and hold the rift.
You can't defeat me.
When the companions arrived at Fort Greenwall, they found the Stormcloaks waiting for them. The Imperials would be well aware of their presence and had probably fortified the place in anticipation of a direct assault. First blood to Niesha. Let the attack begin.
Like the bite of a flea!
I'll try and make this quick. Go, another fight! What's that?
Taking out the barricades made it easier for the Stormcloaks to storm the fort.
That's your best? You'll regret crossing me, you coward!
As expected, her companions were making light work of the defenders, and slowly the fort was falling to them. The battle became fiercest by the main entrance when the Imperials made the last desperate stand.
On the Empire. Come on, let's see you put up a fight. Last mistake. Come on, warrior. Fight me blade to blade. Send my regard. Not quite good enough, are you? Enough of this. Is that the best you can do?
Finally, the battle was over, with the remaining Imperials fleeing the fort. Easy pickings for the Stormcloaks now.
Is that the best you can do? I'll see you.
Niesha wanted to check the inside of the fort to make sure nobody was still hiding there, so gathered her friends and headed in via the captain's quarters. The captain's quarters didn't yield anything, but they did lead to the fort's prison. This could be worth a look. The torture room. Empty now, but it had been used very recently. Niesha felt disgust that anyone could do this to another person. Behind the locked door, Niesha found a blocked tunnel leading into the underworks. This needed to be checked to make sure nobody sneaked back into the fort.
Not quite good enough, are you?
Skeevers? Niesha might have guessed. These pests get everywhere.
Is someone there? What was that? What was that?
A feral vampire. Dispatching the monster as quickly as she could, Niesha hoped that she hadn't got any of its blood into hers, as she didn't want to catch any diseases from it. The beast had clearly been down here for some time, as it had made a nest here. She didn't want to think where it was getting its prey from.
Last mistake.
The beautiful lake outside the
Yes, my
underworks
thing?
was in stark contrast to the horror within. Now she could head back to the Stormcloak and report her success to Galmar.
Damn faithless Imperials.
Good job. Ulfric was right about you. I'm glad to have you with us.
It's time to commit our military reserves in this hold.
What do you say? Can you do this?
I shall storm the Jarl's city and win this hold.
We all have faith in you.
With the taking of Fort Greenwall, Niesha was confident that the Imperials in this area would be in enough disarray to allow a quick and decisive strike on Riften. With Galmar's blessing, it was time to take this city.
The people in the city have it easy. But there'll come a time when everyone
The
will have
Empire would have us become slaves to the Thalmor. We are not slaves. We are men. Free men who will slay anyone who begs to differ.
To battle. Let's destroy these barricades.
I knew
now.
I could count on you. This is it, men. It's time to make this city ours. The approach to Riften is guarded by watchtowers. They will be full of archers. Move fast and stay low. They'll have set barricades to slow us down. Destroy them quickly, and take out the archers and the towers along the way. The faster we take them out, the faster we can claim this city as ours. Ready now! Everyone with me! For the sons and daughters of Skyrim!
And with that, the battle for Riften started.
The fox on the
Hear anything?
bad idea.
End it!
Having smashed the barricades down, Galmar could lead his forces into the city.
It's nothing. Get him. Kill him. This should be good. Just a scratch.
Kill you!
That's the best you can do? Mercy! Ancestors grant me strength. Hawks on the Empire. Last mistake.
Got something for you. Get it!
With the majority of the city's defenders taken care of, it was time to push into Mistvale Keep, the heart of Riften.
I got something for you.
You'll need
Back in effect in case
Why won't you die?
It's over. Everyone stop. I surrender. I surrender.
To be out there.
I surrender. Give me a
it's
few hours
good
to
to-
gather my household, lad. Welcome back. I've left a few surprises for you to discover.
How kind of you. And I've brought an army to give you a going.
What is it?
If you ladies are
May
finished,
we die with our weapons in hand.
be done. Yoro Blackbriar put your government together. Do it now, or there will be rioting in the streets. We must move quickly to prevent further violence.
Indeed. Come, there is much to be done.
Need something?
Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons...
They will sing stories
World's gone
of
mad,
this
I
day.
say.
Powerful men have many enemies.
I surrender. Give me a few hours to gather my household, and I'll depart. You have my word.
Get over to Windhelm. Tell Ulfric of our victory here.
Following Galmar's order, Niesha headed back to Windhelm, but not before exploring the city and chatting to some of the locals first.
Yes, I haven't got all day. Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband.
No, she wasn't, and that was a strange comment to make.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Yes?
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to you.
Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me? I've never seen Miol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
The gold. Everything else?
By sure. Is that Asura's star? How did you come to possess such a rare treasure?
You're not from Riften?
I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, Elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between.
Why are you here then?
Many years ago I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust.
Tell me about Riften's Thieves Guild.
To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think?
I agree completely.
You know, I'm beginning to respect you. Other than Erin, you seem to be the only other person I've met I might be able to trust. Since we share the same opinion of them, let me warn you that they're recruiting others to join their guild, and you should be cautious.
You're Riften's protector?
It's been difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city's problems upon myself, and I keep running into impossible obstacles. Corruption, lies, and deceit are the order of the day here. If it wasn't for Erin, the young man who saved my life, I think I'd already have given up long ago.
How did Erin save your life?
It was Erin who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't brought me here and nursed me back to health, I would have died. When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason. So I stayed. Safe travels.
Miol looked to be someone that Niesha would like to have on her team, but how to make that happen?
Yes?